my sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 24th September 2022. The trust, all is vain and pain. The indicative of our reflection, desire for enjoyment of life may be a natural human tendency, but one has to check against vanities and check upon the direction and the quality of life. Once again, the Ecclesiastes continues the theme of vanity. Vanity is a fundamental truth and fact in human life. There is a lot of purposelessness, directionlessness, meaninglessness, and emptiness. Many things that people desperately crave, seek, and acquire give only temporary pleasure and satisfaction. This holds true especially with the youth and the pursuits in the youth. But all these give no lasting satisfaction. That is why the text says, youth and the dawn of life are vanity. It is again this vanity that clouded the disciples of Jesus not to understand suffering as part of God's redemptive plan. Many marveled at the great miracles and teachings of Jesus. They were caught up only within their earthly human perspectives. So, when Jesus predicted about his passion and death, it made no sense to them. Therefore, today, Jesus says the same statement to us as he said to his disciples. Let these words sink into your ears. The Son of Man will be delivered into the hands of men. We are called to get rid of the layers of vanity and see the truth of our salvation. The way of Jesus is the way of the cross, and a true follower never evades it. Certainly, our destiny is eternal glory and joy, but this does not mean that suffering and sadness are ruled out from life. Especially, following Jesus will necessarily involve cross and struggle. One cannot reach the destiny of glory unless one walks the way of the Lord. And one cannot walk the way of the Lord unless one walks the way of the cross. Running away from the cross in life, resenting and resisting it would amount to a failure and infidelity to our very call and identity. Cross of suffering is not a matter of shame or impotence, but is a sign of authenticity, fidelity, and strength of discipleship. Greatness does not consist in avoiding any sort of difficulty, but in facing and standing firm amid challenge and struggle for the sake of God and good. Now the imperative for our life: God himself, though sinless and perfect, did not evade the cross, but embraced it and transformed it into a means of salvation. can we too turn our crosses into channels of grace and growth?